What is up, guys? ImNotMagic here, and I got some Search and Destroy gameplay for you guys because recently I've been watching a lot of Dysfunction, and I'll leave his channel link in the description if you want to check him out. But I've been watching a lot of his videos, and he's an only Search and Destroy player, and it's just been so much fun to watch it. And I've been playing this game mode, and this is the only thing I can actually do on Modern Warfare 3 that doesn't make me want to like blow up a preschool with C4. I don't know. That was a terrible analogy. Now I think about it, I want to take that back. I didn't mean that. But I've actually been able to have a good time playing Search, and I've been playing a lot of Lone Wolf. I've been playing a little bit with my friend Jack, and you know, it's just been a great time. So I'll be posting a lot more Search and Destroy. This is a 10-0 gameplay. I don't know if I already said that. I don't think so. 10-0 gameplay. But anyways, so I woke up this morning, and I grabbed my little brother. You know, I hopped in the shower first, and then I grabbed my little brother, and we went to McDonald's. You know, we're both hungry, and for some reason, McDonald's is just hits the nail when it comes to breakfast. They do something so right with breakfast, and you know, Carl's Jr. is somewhat decent at it, and I don't like ever go to Burger King, but McDonald's is just really good at breakfast. And I usually get the bacon, egg, and cheese McGriddle, which is probably the worst thing for you to possibly eat, but you know, fuck it, YOLO. God, I just said YOLO in a commentary. It's terrible. Alright, anyways, so we went there, and McDonald's actually stopped serving breakfast at 10:30, and we got there at 10:33, but I thought, you know what, no big deal, it's whatever. So we get there, and they're just like, no, we stopped serving breakfast at 10:30. I'm looking at her like, are you serious? It's 10:33. You're joking right now. And she's like, I'm sorry, I can't help you. It's 10:33. We can't serve breakfast after 10:30. And I'm looking at her like, let me talk to your manager. This is fucking stupid. I didn't actually drop the F-bomb because that's really rude. And I'm a nice person for the most part. So the manager comes over to me, and she's like this 80-year-old woman. I'm just like, there's no way you're the manager. And she's just like, you know what, I'm sorry, we can't serve you breakfast after 10:30. And I'm looking at her like, do your microwaves like magically stop serving breakfast at 10:30? Like, this is bullshit. So we ended up just leaving because they wouldn't serve us breakfast, and I went home, made us some breakfast sandwiches, and was just pissed off until now. Get to vent it out to you guys. And this actually isn't the first time that McDonald's has pulled bullshit like this on me. A while back, when I spent the night at one of my friend's house, we actually rode beach cruisers down to McDonald's, and they apparently had like some type of flood inside, and we're just like, alright, well, we still want McDonald's, like, what the hell do? We can't go inside now. And so we're talking to the manager, and we're just like, alright, well, can we just go through the drive-thru with our beach cruisers? And she's all like, no, that's way too dangerous, you might get hit by a car. And I'm just like, it's a drive-thru. No one's going 40 through your drive-thru. I think we'll be okay. And she's like, no, I can't let you do that. And we're just like, well, fuck it, we're gonna do it anyways. So we get our beach cruisers, and we're going through the driveway, and one of the workers there is laughing his ass off at us. He's not telling his manager. And so we pay for the meal and everything, and we're going up to the second window, because if you guys don't go to McDonald's, you go to the first window to pay, and then the second window to get your food. So we go to the second window, and it's actually the manager giving out the food, and she just looks at us, and she's like, I'm not going to give you your food, you disobeyed my orders. So my friend gets off his bike and goes through a little window thing and like reaches through and just grabs the food and ends up spilling a bunch of drinks, and we just bail. Now another time, this is another breakfast story time, we actually went to McDonald's to get some breakfast, and it was kind of the same thing, where we were in line, and it's weird because this has all been a different manager. And the last story I just told you guys was at a totally different McDonald's, but this is all a different manager. So the manager comes up, and she's all like, sorry, we can't serve you breakfast, it's after 10:30. And we're looking at her like, no, bullshit, let's get some food. And at this point it was like 10:40, so we were pretty late. It wasn't like today where we were 3 minutes off and they wouldn't give it to us. So we were about 10 minutes off, and she's like, no, we're not giving you breakfast. He's like, I want an Egg McMuffin. And he kept yelling at her, and she's like, you know what, tell me you want an Egg McMuffin one more time and sees what happened. And he just looks at her, and he's like, I want an Egg McMuffin. And he's like yelling at her, so she finally, like, I think she fake called the cops, but she tried to make it look like she called the cops. And so some fat lady behind us is just like, get out of line, they're not going to serve you breakfast. And my friend turns to her and just like, why are you in such a hurry to get to McDonald's? You look like you eat enough McDonald's for the rest of the people in here. And this lady flipped a bit. She's with her little kid, and she's just about to go off on us. And I know this is a totally douchebag thing. You guys are thinking like I'm the biggest like faggot in the world. This is when I was like not that old, so you know, whatever. But holy crap, dude, what the fuck, McDonald's? Like, why do you hate breakfast so much? You make like the best breakfast, and then they're just like, no, you can't have it after 10:30. That's the stupidest fucking rule I've ever heard. And I don't know if you guys saw the Carl's Jr. commercial a while back, but it just like they made fun of them. They're like, it's 10:32 and they won't serve you breakfast, but we still will. I thought that commercial was really funny. You know, someone needs to slap McDonald's in the nuts because it's fucking ridiculous, dude. I don't know. I'm sure some of you guys feel the same way, right? Because holy shit, dude, how do you not serve breakfast after, like, who eats? Like, I'm not even awake half the time until 10:30. That's incredibly stupid. But anyways, just a few different McDonald's stories, because after today I realized that I've had several run-ins with McDonald's where they're pretty retarded, and it's not like I'm gonna buy, you know, shitty McDonald's food at 10:33. Like, who would do that? Who actually does that? You know, McDonald's doesn't taste good. It's not gonna taste any better if it's 10:30 in the morning. But I don't know. I'm venting. I guess the last time, one other time I can think of is I was actually on the way to go snowboarding, and me and my friend Connor, we were desperately hungry, so we stopped at McDonald's, which is kind of close to us, and we ordered breakfast and everything was cool. And then when we get our order, you know, we head up to the mountains. We finally get there and we decide to eat it, and they gave us a bag full of French fries, which obviously was not what we ordered, but just a bag full. Like, how does that even happen? They weren't even in the container, just a bag with a bunch of French fries. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know, dude. McDonald's needs to get their shit together. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, commentary, all that good stuff. Leave a like, leave a comment, because you guys love me. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.